there. And that's the reason why this Tuskegee experiment of such that's happened to the black community, where they took the fathers out of the home and the leaders out of the community and have torn apart the community. Now they've seen that's worked, and they're doing that to America. They're attempting, they're trying.
I mean, that
It's
interview,
not gonna work on our dime,
the
though,
interview
because
magazine cover you're talking about, I think, is the one where she was basically semi-naked in front of the American flag, and I thought that was pretty distasteful, actually. It was about the American dream, and I thought, well, if that's the American dream, we're all screwed. I mean, in America.
And I agree with that, and I didn't feel the platform to voice my opinion because...
All right, so Kanye West thought he was in control of his marriage, but it turns out Bianca Censori was playing chess while he was playing checkers. We all thought she was just another one of Kanye's muses, stuck under his control. But plot twist, she just filed for divorce, and she's walking away with $200 million from Kanye's $400 million fortune. Talk about a checkmate. But let's rewind for a second. How did we even get here? Kanye West's relationships have always been dramatic, but his marriage to Bianca Censori? No one saw that coming. After his messy split from Kim Kardashian, Kanye wasted no time before suddenly getting married again. And the crazy part? Almost no one knew about it. Not his family, not the Kardashians, not even Bianca's parents. So, why was this marriage so secretive? What was Kanye hiding? And more importantly, was Bianca always planning this from the start? Because if she was, she just pulled off one of the biggest celebrity breakups of the year. And trust me, Kanye is not handling it well. So grab your popcorn, because this story is just getting started. Kanye was always rebellious, but concerning his marriage with Bianca Censori, it raised the bar for secrecy. Nobody knew Kanye's family, not Bianca's parents, not even the Kardashians, who usually have their hands in everything. It was almost as if he just woke up one day and decided to lock it down in secret. Crazy to think that even Bianca's family was left in the dark with all this secrecy when Kanye was allowed to flaunt every other girlfriend he had on international platforms. With every single event with Kim, we had the paparazzi swarming, red carpets rolled out, and every post on social media. But in this case, we didn't have wedding pictures or anything, nor any grand announcement. So, what was Kanye hiding? Was he protecting Bianca? Or was he trying to control the narrative? And if Bianca was playing the long game, was this part of her plan all along? Because now she's not just walking away, she's cashing out big time. By the time Kanye West married Bianca Censori, his reputation was already in free fall. His anti-Semitic comments had sparked massive backlash, costing him major endorsements, partnerships, and even his billionaire status. Adidas, Balenciaga, and other brands cut ties, and suddenly, Kanye wasn't the unstoppable force he once was. Then, out of nowhere, a secret wedding. No prenup, no public lead-up, just Kanye tying the knot with Bianca while the world was still reeling from his scandals. It didn't take long for people to connect the dots. Was this marriage real love? Or just a distraction from the chaos he had created? With everything falling apart, some saw Bianca as Kanye's attempt to shift the narrative, a way to rebrand himself after burning bridges. But now, it looks like the plan backfired. Because instead of a fresh start, Kanye might have just handed Bianca a $200 million payday. Things started changing in regard to Bianca Censori the moment she became Mrs. Kanye West. The old her was gone. There was a new look, a new style, and then a carbon copy image of Kim Kardashian emerged. From the skin-tight dresses to brazen attire choices, it was apparent who was behind the transformation. It was not only outward looks, though Kanye controlled every aspect of her life. Reports say he dictated even what she wore, ate, and even talked to. Sources also revealed Bianca is not even allowed to speak in public unless she obtains Kanye's approval, further establishing that isolation and manipulation happen. Once, many people thought that Bianca was just one of the victims trapped in the world of Kanye, but now that she filed for a sudden divorce, people begin to think, so was she ever under his control? Or was it part of a long game plan all the while? From the outside, the marriage seemed to be perfect for Kanye and Bianca. The media portrayed their relationship as one tightly in, and insiders revealed that Kanye finally found someone who understands him where Kim couldn't. They were typically spotted together, dressed in matching clothes, which gave the illusion of them being one strong united front. However, not everyone was convinced. There were some niggling doubts, and fans and critics all pointed out that at least one aspect seemed wrong. The overall feeling was that there was a total power imbalance because Kanye appeared to call almost every shot regarding Bianca's plays. These included changes to her appearance, her silence in public, and her dedicated attendance by his side no matter what controversy he was caught in. Some believed Bianca was being forced into submission under Kanye's influence. Others thought she was simply playing along, knowing exactly what she was doing. Now that she's walking away with a possible $200 million payday, the truth might be more shocking than anyone imagined. At first, people thought Bianca was fully on board with Kanye's vision, but reports soon surfaced that she felt trapped. Friends and sources close to her claimed that she had lost her personality and independence, becoming a completely different person under Kanye's influence. There were growing concerns that Kanye had isolated her from her family and friends, keeping her in a tight bubble where he controlled every aspect of her life. Allegedly, Bianca wasn't allowed to make her own decisions, not just about what she wore, but also about where she went, who she spoke to, and even what she ate. The level of control was alarming, but just when it seemed like Bianca had fully submitted to Kanye's world, she made her move. Reports broke that she had filed for divorce, shocking everyone who assumed she was under Kanye's complete control. Even more surprising, she's allegedly seeking half of Kanye's $400 million fortune. Rumors abound that Kanye, who has always made his opinions known on his supposed financial woes after being stripped of his billionaire status, is fuming. He supposedly feels played and believes Bianca was never in love with him except for waiting for the perfect moment to cash out. For somebody as cocky as Kanye, it must be a hard thing to come to terms with, and now all he is trying to do is get even. But without a prenup, this divorce could become one of the most expensive in Hollywood history. Kanye West has shown no boundaries in his criticism of Kim Kardashian, most especially after their divorce. He lambasted her time and again about being a single mother, commented on her parenting, and accused her of using their children for publicity. He inserted jabs into her relationships, especially with Pete Davidson, portraying himself as someone morally superior. But now, the tables have turned. Kanye is facing his second divorce in less than 4 years, and unlike Kim, who walked away from their marriage without taking any money from him, Bianca is allegedly demanding half of his $400 million fortune. The hypocrisy isn't lost on fans, who are pointing out that Kanye always framed himself as the victim in his split with Kim. But now he's in an even worse position. Naturally, the public and media reaction has been wild. Some people believe Bianca was a calculated strategist all along, playing the long game and waiting for the right moment to cash out. Others feel she was a victim, a young woman caught up in Kanye's chaotic world who finally found the strength to leave. The debate is heated. Meanwhile, people are also speculating about Kanye's next move. Will he fight Bianca in court to protect his money? Will he go on another social media rant blaming everyone but himself? Or will he finally take a step back and reflect on the choices that got him here? With Kanye, anything is possible. Things have not quite settled down yet, and the fight between Kanye and Bianca might become messy in the future. If Bianca wins this battle, Kanye's financial condition might really go south, causing him more reputational damage. He might also wake up by fighting it out successfully so that he adopts caution in future relations. The pattern is clear otherwise. Kanye's private life is pretty much as turbulent as his career, and this only adds another layer to the endless list of controversies that have come to define him. Will he ever learn from his mistakes, or will history keep repeating itself? What do you think? Did Bianca play Kanye, or Or was she genuinely trapped in a bad situation? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this wild Hollywood drama.